Hello everyone, this is Zafar Sheikh from Ubisoft. I hope you guys are doing good. If you guys are able to hear me, can you just type yes in the chat box? All right, thank you, Mr. Alfred. Thank you. Let's wait for like 2 minutes more. Maybe if someone else is going to join, so we'll wait for them, and then we'll start. All right, guys, I'll start the webinar. First of all, thank you so much for joining our webinar. As everyone would have understand that today we are going to discuss about how a taxi company can stand out in the sea of on-demand taxis business. So from the topic only, you guys would have understood that today we are going to discuss about the red ocean business, which is a ride-hailing business. How you can survive or how you can grow from where you are standing now. So I'll start with the introduction. As you all understand that the on-demand economy is changing traditional business model faster than we expected. New technology solutions are coming every day and are making life simpler than it was a day earlier. So as by time the technology is evolving, it's making life simpler for everyone. And today's era is like if a user get less effort to get something, they'll start adopting that thing. And that's why the Uber era, when Uber have arrived, they have started growing really fast. And if you see right now, ride hailing is the one of the topmost business which is evolving really fast. And one of the areas that have ended up being really fruitful is the having an application of your ride-hailing business. And right from the time of their release, they have seen a rapid expansion because of the excessive convenience they provide to the user. But starting and sustaining any business in today's world is really tough. And considering a ride-hailing business, it becomes really hard for any business to survive. I'm not talking about just a ride-hailing business. If you would have seen all the business got affected by COVID-19, okay, right now the situation is really hard for any business which is online or offline. So if we talk about ride-hailing business, since there's a cutthroat competition with multiple channels, it's really high turn for a business to survive. On the top of that, COVID-19 pandemic had a catastrophic effect, and this ended up having a really bad impression on the user side and the driver side because ride-hailing business depends upon the driver first and then the user. So a company have to make sure that they are balancing both the factors equally, and that's how this thing is really important for any owner of a taxi business. So I'll start with the challenges first. So here we have note down 5 challenges which are the major ones which have affected or I would say a hurdle to survive in. So the first one is the cutthroat competition. The second one is inefficient technology. The third one is lack of trust. Then the fourth one is hassle to retain driver. And the fifth one, the last one, is the economic downfall because of the COVID-19. So I'll explain each and every challenges in detail one by one. We'll start with cutthroat competition. As I've stated that ride-hailing business, the day it has started, from that day it is evolving and it's the business is increasing really fast. Okay, so all the entrepreneurs and the one who are already into the ride-hailing business, who are doing, the taxi business, who are doing convention, they have adopted technology, and somehow they are launching the application every day. So each and every single day, you'll find a different application into the market, and it's become really hard for a company to survive because there are competitors who's fully funded and they have a solid marketing plan. They have every source where they can make sure that their business is increasing. So you have to come up with different ideas. You have to come up with different marketing plan. Maybe there's a possibility that you provide some campaigns which can make your company stand out and stand apart from the red ocean area. So that's why the cutthroat competition of ride hailing is the first reason we have understood for an ride hailing business. The second one is inefficient technology. So there are two types of customer over here, or the taxi business which is running in the market. The one which already have adopted the technology. The second one who doesn't have adopted technology yet. They are already into the market. They are doing conventional business, but they didn't have adopted technology yet, and that's the reason they have a fallback in their business because they have to adopt a technology because it helps to evolve their business. Change is really important for any business. And when it comes to the companies who already have a technology, what problem they are facing right now is the stableness, the scalability, and the robustness which is required for a business. Okay, so if a user uses an application and if it doesn't feel that the application works fine and he is able to use it properly, he won't use it again because it's an important factor that your business or your taxi application runs really fine so that user use it again. And that's why technology plays a really vital role over here. One thing you need to understand, let's say for example, if you have a really good marketing plan, you have a fund, you have invested a lot into the marketing campaigns and everything, but at the time of launch or your application is out, users are not able to use it or users are not able to perform their event or order their taxi properly, they won't use it again because your first impression or your user experience is really important for your riding business because this is an on-demand business. There are already apps in the market which user can use it. So if he has somehow downloaded your app and he have used it, you have to make sure that that first impression makes him use it again. And that's the reason you have to come up with a different plan, different strategies to make sure that your technology is working really fine. Or either you have a great backup of a technology team. So that's the second point. Coming to the third point, it's a lack of trust. Trust is something it's common for every business. I mean, either if we talk about ourselves, also we need to understand if we are using this application, we can trust this business, this brand, this company. So you have to create a trust on user, and that can be done through your service, your support. So while using your business, you have to come up with different strategies like sending a message to the user after the trip, like how was your experience, having a panic button into the application, like let's say for example, if anything happened, any severity happened. So user or a driver can click on panic button. That can be an emergency button into the app, which will get a notification to the emergency number and the ID. So that this helps to make a trust into the market that yeah, you can trust this brand because this is into the market and they have a solid support and service. So once you have a trusted customer, they start becoming loyal to your service. So they won't prefer different application because they trust your brand. So once you start using one application, you will start using it again and again rather than going for a different application. So you have to make sure that you have a good reputation or you have a good support to your or trust to your users. Same goes with the driver and your user side also. Then coming to the fourth is hassle to retain the driver. Uh, when it comes to a ride-hailing business, there are, as you understand, there are a lot of application into the market. And for driver, it's really important that they get business. They are into the market to get business, and they earn daily, and they feed their family. So if they doesn't get a good amount of business from your side, they download a different application and use it. So you have to come up with a plan which can help your drivers to manage their personal life, and they also get a good amount of business from your side. So as you have seen, recently Gojek have come up with a plan where they have a dedicated team, okay, dedicated team who is just working for a driver retention to make sure that their driver is satisfied with the company. And for that, they are coming up with multiple incentive plans. They are coming up with insurance policy where they give a certain amount of assurance to the driver that if anything happened like COVID or anything, they still get a business from this that company. So this makes driver to attach with the company. They become loyal. Though there would be different application into the market, they still use your application because driver are really important for your business. Let's say if you have n number of users at a time and you don't have enough drivers online, that trip will get into undriver, no driver available. So this become a negative impact on user that am using the application but I'm not able to get a ride. So you have to make sure that like user and driver both are balanced in a proper way. It's a chicken egg situation. So handle it in a proper way that it makes easy for you to make sure that your business grow in both the side. The fifth, which is the pandemic. So pandemic is a common reason for any business that it has given a I mean, downfall for a to extent that some of the business have already stopped. If we talk about the giant, they already have affected a lot through the COVID. So here, what happened is you have to make sure that your user feel safe while using your CAT. And because of COVID, there are chances that in some countries they have put lockdown, they have regulation which you have to follow. So it becomes really hard for all the companies to survive in this situation. So there are multiple things which you can do for get through along with this COVID-19 because it's like it's normal for now because you don't know how soon it will get out from the like world. I mean, this scenario will be over. But you have to get used to that, and you have to come up with different plans which can help you to grow with this situation. So there are multiple things which we'll talk about later on in this webinar, how you can survive through COVID. But COVID-19 is the major point in this 2021 which have affected the ride-hailing business. And right now I'm going to discuss about how you can stand apart. So there are five factors which you can work on which can help you to stand apart from the market. The first one is enhance your online presence. The second one is implement unique ideas. The third one, engage drivers and customer. Fourth one, brand promotion and strategize your business. This all five factors are really important for your business. If you're planning to start a new business, still you have to study this all five factors before you roll out your operation. So once you come up with the strategies which can help you to grow, note down everything, plan out everything, and work with step by step. And once you achieve that, you have a good amount of loyal user and driver on your company. So I'll start with enhanced online presence, the first point. Any company, okay, when it comes to this era, online presence is really important. Okay, you have to show your brand into the market as a your presence. So what you are, you have to show to your customer, your service, your support, your promotions and everything. You have to show them. Once they know about your company, then only they know it that yes, there is a brand into the market which you can use to get things easier for their life. And there are companies who are into the market from really long, but they are doing conventional business. They didn't even have launched their application, though they have a good amount of driver. But it's really negative for that business because they have a potential user and driver already with them. So it's a chance once they have an online presence of application, if they launch an app, this will give them a big amount of, uh, I would say, pro side or and positive effect to their business. And that's why you have to come up with an online presence into the market, which which would be a positive impact for your business. Then the second one is implement unique ideas. So here I'm talking about multiple things. I mean, you have to come up with multiple services. You have to come up with multiple plans which can help you to grow your trips. Because ride-hailing business is all about trips. As more as you have trips, your business will grow, right? So each and every individual have to plan and have to think about how they can cater more areas and they can increase their trips. So there might be a possibility that where they can have, first of all, I'll just talk about the ride hailing. So in ride hailing business or a taxi business, what they can do is they can tie up with corporates. So corporate would be a major point where they can have a good amount of business, though there would be a COVID situation or maybe any other situation, but they'll have a fixed amount of business from corporates. So they can tie up with multiple corporate companies and provide them pickup and drop facilities, or if they have managers who wants to travel with a cab, they can provide such facilities to those corporates. And this can help you to have a predefined business on monthly basis. So a company have to make sure that they have business or the income coming from different ways. So if anything happen on their major business part, they have some amount of money which they can spend on other business, like hailing only website. So they can put on marketing part, they can explore different ideas, they can come up with the incentive plans, and a lot of things can be done. So that's why one thing which can be implemented is the corporate. So tie up with multiple corporate companies, provide them services, can make sure that you have a fixed income on monthly basis. The second thing is the kiosk. So as you have seen that most of the companies have kiosks at the bars, malls, airports, because those customers are the customer who doesn't have your application. And this way you can tell the customer who doesn't have the application. I mean, let's say for example, if you travel to a different country, okay, and through your company, and you have landed that country and you doesn't know about any application which provide taxi service. So what you will do is you find someone who is providing a cab. So if you find a kiosk and it's there in the airport premises, you know that this is a safe company which you can use to travel. And that way kiosk help the like company owners to get a more bouquet, because you know there is a lot of footprints in the airport, because in at a time many flight come go and it's like it's a routine. So you can get a major business from kiosks, and you have to come up with different plan. I mean, it's not about airport areas, but you can have it at mall, clubs, okay, then restaurants, or you can have it at the hotels also, which way you can have multiple bookings through kiosk device. Then considering the COVID-19 situation, okay, as you understand that the ride hailing is a business where you can have another business with using your same drivers. So here I'm going to talk about implementing the delivery services. Okay, so be it a food delivery, be it a grocery, parcel delivery, medicine delivery. Okay, as you see, most of the customers are afraid to come out. Okay, so they prefer to online the orders. Okay, so once you launch a delivery business, it helps you to cover the other part of business. Like as you know, there's a low ratio of booking because of COVID, but there would be an increase on your delivery business, and this will help your drivers to earn more. Though there's less booking on driving, but you can use the same driver for the different businesses. So plan out different services which you can cater. But before that, You have to plan. I mean, just don't start it without your plan, because everything requires your strategy, planning, and then execute. So once you execute, you have a solid plan for us at least initial 6 months, that yeah, you have decided this thing, you have to launch with this much of driver, you have to cater this much of restaurant. If I talk about food delivery, if I talk about grocery, then you have to cater this much of grocery vendors. So once user use your application, they find their favorite restaurant or grocery company in your application. So plan out this thing very precisely and then launch into the market. So overall, if I talk about introducing different services, which would be a positive effect for your business, and this will stand you out from other competitors into the market because they doesn't provide those services. And once you provide that, you'll stand out from the competitors, and there's a chance where people will start using your service on daily routine because everyone requires food, grocery, medicine on daily purpose. Then coming to our third point, which is engage the drivers and customer. Uh, Most of the companies, I mean, we discuss a lot with our customer, and what we have understood that one thing which they lack is engaging their drivers and users. Okay, I'll give you an example. Grab have had a successful business till now because there's one of the major reason which we have studied is they engage with their drivers. What they have done is they have studied where those drivers sit at the time when they are not having any trips or where they engage. Okay, so they go to the taxi stand, they go to the small restaurant where the driver eats. They connect with them, they discuss with them, they understand their problems, and this link the driver to the company. They know that the company engage with them, they cares about them, so they start using the services. And once you understand the problem areas, this will help you to plan out the how you can cater those driver and users. So engage with your users and drivers with any way, okay, any way you can do. Connect through the notification, you can send SMS, you can uh, create an event like a company event where you can call them up to join those event and understand what their problems are. This way it will help you to understand what market required and what are the drivers requirement and the user requirement. Once you fulfill that, you are good into the business. You know how you can fulfill those needs. So start engaging with your drivers and users. The fourth point is brand promotion. So once you have a good business, you have to make sure that your brand create a positive impact and a good impact on your customers and travelers. So this thing can be done through doing multiple marketing campaigns. Okay, so coming up with multiple strategies like incentive programs for the drivers, referral program, reward program. Okay, then you can come up with I would say any campaigns where you provide hampers to the users who have been using your application with certain amount of time. So create such events which can help you to promote your brand and have a social presence because most of the users are into the social media. Okay, I mean they are using Facebook, they are into the Instagram. So create your brand in a way that your presence should be known to all your users. Once they have the application, you have to connect with them through all the means. They should have a notification by the time that you have this thing new, you are coming up with different marketing campaign. Let your user know what you have planned, what you are going to provide them. This will help you to promote your brand in a positive way and it will create a good impact into the market. So brand promotion is really important for your business. Then the last one is strategize your business. So any business which is running into the market, you start growing, but you don't analyze your business. You won't go to that level which you have thought. Once you have a business running, you have to plan out that you will have to sit again by 3 months, by 4 months, and then channel out everything. That yeah, this is your overall business which you have done in 3 months or 4 months or 5 months. These are the factors which was affected because of that your business have given you a good space, or some of the factors because of that your business is not working in a solid pace. So channelize everything, understand what are the major factors you have to work on, and that will help you to create a good strategy plan. At times you just take decision without understanding the factors, but you have to get all the reports like driver performance, your revenue report, your driver behavior, your customer report, like how many customers have registered till now in 3 months, and how many were online, and how many haven't done a single trip till now. So those reports will help you to understand how you can manage your future plans and how you can cater those customers who haven't used your application, though they have downloaded. So channelize every report, analyze it, understand it, and make sure that you come up with a proper plan which can help you to grow. And that way you can stand out from the market because you are coming up with different strategies all the time to make sure that your user and driver stays happy. So this all factors can play a really important role for your business, and that's how you can grow. We'll go with the FAQ session. If anyone have any questions or anything that they want to discuss with me, let me know if you have any questions. But precisely, I mean, anything you can ask about the business perspective or how we can launch. What are the factors you can think while launching the business? Anything. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for joining this webinar. It's a pleasure connecting with you guys through this meet. And we are coming up with different webinar. We already have planned out our next webinar. So keep updated, keep stay updated with us, and thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.